safe learning space. When we talk about the holistic development of a child, what comes first to our mind? The things that comes to our mind is the child should enjoy the learning, the child should feel safe, the child should have the overall development in terms of my child should be able to speak confidently, my child should be able to think critically, my child should have creativity in whatever tasks has been the child performing in the school. And here we are glad to inform you all that we are throwing a lot of light with respect to the Birla Open Minds International School curriculum as well as the training support that we give it to our teachers.
So, ma'am, what is in Birla and what skills development in this school, especially in Birla HMT camps?
Right. So we are very proud to be associated with Birla Open Minds, and as we continue to carry forward this legacy, let me just tell you that Birla Open Minds is not only about academics, it is all about overall skill development in students. Skills, when we talk about skills, the scholastic skills and the post-scholastic skills, there are a lot of other skills like communication, collaboration, problem solving, critical thinking. So these are all the skills that we develop. We put students into group settings, we put students into simulations and environment where they interact with each other, problems are thrown to them, they learn how to communicate and thereby develop a lot of skills.
Okay.
So, there are the 21st century skills. When I say 21st century skills, the skills are skills of creativity, skills of critical thinking, skills of digital citizenship, wherein the technology is very much coming into the consideration. So we give a wholesome package of the skill development to our child.
Lot of schools are in Kashmir Valley. What's the difference between Birla and other international schools for running in this? Because this school is located outskirts Srinagar, and what are the difference between Birla and other international schools?
I love this question actually. The differentiators I should say with Birla Open Minds International School HMT campus and with the other schools are the first and the foremost important thing is that we take care with the approach of a learning. When we talk about approach, we talk about the work-based technology or the work-based pedagogy I should say, wherein if the child learns through visuals, we teach in terms of PowerPoint presentations, in terms of a lot of images that we show it to the students into our textbooks, curriculum as well as in the classrooms. If the child is good with the auditory part, right, we use a lot of audio-visual aids while teaching into the classrooms. There's something very important in work technology is called as a reading. So we make sure the child read the textbooks. If you come and visit the school or any school of Birla Open Minds, we have got well-equipped library with a lot of books that helps in enriching the child's learning or the speaking skills. As my GM Academics, Ms. Sheetal Singh is there, she would be great on the CEFR levels of English. Over to you, Sheetal.
Right. So I have trained myself in the CEFR UK based English levels. So English, as we know today, is a very important language of communication. World over, when our children, when they step into the world and take up different type of professions, this is a language that is going to help them connect with the world, be it speaking very confidently in a public gathering or just negotiating, or in a small meeting put a point forward, negotiating, speaking confidently. So there are separate skills, speaking skills as per different levels of students and grades which are put forth by CEFR. So when we develop and design our curriculum, we take into consideration of these skills and we try and hone and develop these skills in the school setting. Apart from that, our curriculum is very enriched with a lot of other things. I think my colleague Ms. Satwant had pointed out about the VARP, that is visual, auditory, reading, writing and kinesthetic learning. There are other things like multiple intelligences, where if a child is a good communicator and wants to develop interpersonal skills, there is an activity for that child. If a child is logically able, then there is a mathematical and logical reasoning activity for that child. Likewise, there are different type of multiple intelligences also which are catered to in our curriculum.
Ma'am, I have seen from last hundreds of students are staying in this campus. So, what help you are giving students to preserve the culture, rich culture of Kashmir, and what help you are giving those students?
Okay, to develop a child, as I said rightfully at the beginning, that we need a wholesome approach to develop a child. When I say wholesome approach, it is just not academics, it is also how the child presents himself in front of a society, how the child talks in front of a society, how the child brings the rational or the logical thinking whenever a problem is thrown over the child, right? Now from here, what we do that is we just don't focus upon the children. There is another component that we focus is the teachers. And teachers are the people who actually train the children to come into the cauldron of the world where child stands strong and becomes a strong global citizen. To talk about the teachers, we have a very strong teacher training support, and I hand over to Ms. Priya Gopal, who is our General Manager Training, to give you an understanding that how training of the teachers is done in a skillful manner, that the child becomes confident and he becomes a confident global citizen when he or she comes into the society.
Ma'am, my question is to you, ma'am. We have seen traditionally teachers are, but when we talk about Birla, so what kind of training you are giving to your teachers?
Yes, so good afternoon. Like my colleague Ms. Satwan said, we focus a lot on teacher training because we understand that just doing a B.Ed in one of the colleges today is not going to help. Okay, I come with an experience of almost 2 decades of working in schools and working with the education corporate as it is called today. And we bring in this experience, not just me, even both of them. We are almost, all of us are around 30 years of experience in various, we are totally a 90-year-old academic team, So we come in with that experience, and that experience is what we want to share with our teachers, because teaching today has changed from what it used to be when we were students. When we were students, we could just stare at the teacher, she will talk to us and go back. Today the teacher cannot be like that. So what is different? That is the training that we give. So we constantly train the teachers with the latest pedagogy. There is so much research happening, brain science is happening. So how is the teacher going to use all this in the class? That is what we are doing. And then we also monitor and we leave them and go away. We come back and we see, are the teachers doing what we have trained them in the classrooms? Is it impactful? What is it that the school wants? We have conversations with the principal. What does the school want that we can include in the teacher?
Okay, ma'am.
So what's available in the Birla Open Minds?
Lovely. As I said at the beginning, Birla Open Minds equipments, all our textbooks, all our assessments are child-centric. So the facilities, when we talk about Birla Open Minds International School, we have got child-friendly spaces. Our learning spaces are child-friendly, which his or her grade cells by reading. When I talk about facilities, we have got well-equipped laboratories wherein the child can do a lot of experiments to understand whether I've learned with CWSN needs. When I say CWSN, they're children with special needs. A child who might look normal from outside might be suffering from dyslexia, might be suffering from dyscalculia or dysgraphia. Our schools are equipped with differentiated learning integrations into the classrooms where a child with CWSN needs is also catered.
Ma'am, my last question.
Some medical emergency, how the school has handled this?
Yeah. So if you see all Birla Open Minds International Schools, including HMT campus, has a well-equipped infirmary. When I say infirmary, it is well-equipped with the allergic records of the child. The school ensures that they have a consolidated allergic record so that every stakeholder, be it a teacher, be it a parent, be it a peon, or be it a bus driver or the nanny of the bus, is aware what kind of medical needs or the allergies a particular child is having and how to take care of that. Apart from this, there are a lot of medical workshops or the first aid workshops that are conducted in the school, so that in case of if there is any untoward incident, how the teacher or any kind of a person who is sitting in the school will be able to take care of the particular child. Apart from the other safe standards are regular evacuation drills that the school conducts. I'm sure you must be knowing, for a safe space, evacuation in any kind of a weather condition, be it Kashmir or any other state, evacuation of the children has to be conducted in a very safe manner. So the schools conduct a lot of evacuation drills to ensure the stakeholders are sensitized, like how to evacuate your building in case of any emergency.
Ma'am, you are in right now at Education Hub because these outskirts are an education hub. A lot of international schools are here. So, what's the reason behind that? From years, we are seeing this school is growing day by day. Is there any mantra or something else?
Okay. As I told you, the mantra mainly is a child.
Okay.
This school is taking care of the children. The center is the child. Whatever you talk about, whether it's academics, whether it's sports, whether it's medical facilities, is the child is taken care of. I should be able to talk about the teachers. The teachers have been well equipped with the training, and since the teachers are being trained in a proper manner, the children are being taken care of, and finally the results are taken care of. And how can I miss this actually? Our children who are passing out from Birla Open Minds International Schools are well placed in Indian universities as well as in the universities abroad. Till date, we have got the alumni of around 800 plus students from Birla Open Minds, and they have been placed in international as well as national universities abroad.
Ma'am, we need one clarification because 3-4 days before your students was in my studio because we are running a quiz competition. So we need your confirmation. Is your school is CBSE affiliated or JK Bose affiliated?
So CBSE affiliated.
Okay. Thank you.
What is your Birla Mind Open Education philosophy?
Sheetal, would you like to answer?
Yes, so the philosophy is to develop skills and socially sensitive citizens in this constantly evolving world. And how we do that? We equip our teachers with trainings, we equip our students to develop these skills in the school. As I had earlier mentioned, there are a lot of problem solving activities, there are a lot of critical thinking activities which are embedded in the curriculum. Our teachers are personally trained for that, and our students are put into different type of situations